Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016, The Branding Solution, and we are here with episode 113, where we take on Smackdown, women's exclusive show. And it's really fair to be honest that I'm finding Raw the most fun to book. This one's really hard to book because I don't have the talent to do as many storylines as I could pull off on Raw. I'm having to build everything from the ground up, apart from the true main event pitch, like the main 10. All the tag teams I've got to put together and see whether they're any good, rather than know who are very good. And the lower card people you take a chance on, as you'll see later, let you down. So, with the pre-show, it's a new tag team I'm really going to start pushing. It's the Heartbreak Express. Beat Carmella Jacob and Nikki Cross. They've got good chemistry. They've had it for a while. I've used them in the pre-show. I've made them a proper team now. Going to keep using them on the pre-show for a little bit longer, and then maybe put them into the main card. I have my two best tag teams, the Forgotten Generation and Dangerously Beautiful. They're Bad and Beautiful. They're part of the faction Dangerously Beautiful. Mickie James beats Mary Dobson. I have to restart using Mickie James and Gail Kim a lot more, so give them some wins. Another tag team I like, but they are really struggling to get momentum, is SAS. Thing is, they're young, so they have future prospects, and two more accomplished NXT talents to help. So always good. Dana Brooke beat my long-term project, Udaka. Dana Brooke improved on something. That's a first. I signed this one, and the rating she had was 0. So I've signed her up, and then basically just pre-showed her against anybody and everybody to push the momentum up. My number one contender for the Intercontinental Summer Rae defeats Evie, and they have good chemistry, so there is potential there. Evie is one that I would like to move to the main roster, but I got a bit carried away and have a lot of talent I just don't use. Again, it's more learning about talent. We have Alea, Cameron and Taylor Hendricks. Two people I will probably use quite a lot is Alea and Taylor Hendricks. Being a group of my new NXT talents that I've stolen from England, I believe. As you can see from here, Alea has got good mentorship now. Gail Kim's looking after her. And my big project, Ember Moon, wins yet again, beating Makoto, who gets good matches out of people. I really rate her. I just need to find a storyline for her. We start the show once again with our 4 biggest names, or the 4 in the biggest 2 rivalries. Charlotte versus Bayley, and Alexa Bliss challenging Sasha for her title. An 87 rating. They are having a 2-on-2 later in the night. Levy Bates defeats Taylor Made. This is happening because Taylor Made failed drugs test. It's as simple as that. I decided I was going to push her to the sky, potentially make her my champion because of the name, but now it's going the other way. Mickie James comes out, puts her through a table, and there's probably going to be a big match coming up between those two to end it all, and I will probably either just job her out or fire her, because I can't. The problem is when they fail drugs tests, the morale just goes down, so it's not worth keeping them around. Nia Jax wins in 2 minutes. It's Vivian, someone I have got on the main roster, don't use. And Carmella cuts a promo with Nia Jax about an upcoming tag team match against Ember Moon and Tara and Terrell. So we can actually book that in. I don't think I've done it yet. So you can see there are matches set up already here, but there's no real spoilers there, because this is the main matches you know of. So we've got Nia Jax and Carmella. I think this could work quite well as a tag team, Nia and Carmella. And I want Ember Moon to continue, but with a bigger storyline. Tara Terrell or Carmella will be taking any pinfalls depending on who I decide I want to win. 59 is solid enough. Carmella beats Joyce O'Brien, another one I've got main roster. Don't really know what to do with. Paige calls out Emma. It's demanding a match, so we're going to have Paige versus Emma. And this is what I mean, we're just rubbing together main event just to hope we get good ratings on this show. And then Paige beats Cheryl Evans. I threw in a little distraction from Naomi to keep the Moon Rising storyline going. And Naomi and Alicia Fox challenge Ashley Lane and Eva Marie to a match to finish it off. I keep saying this every month, but it's because I've got no real next chapter for this lot. I've either upset someone by really pushing these over them. Obviously Naomi probably could go higher. Or not, because I'm using Angel and Cheryl for the tag titles. Oscar defeats Cheerleader Melissa. 67 is not terrible, I'm happy enough. And then Summer Rae floors Oscar, plays with the title once again. Keep sending out warnings to Oscar. Gail Kim joins the Forgotten Generation as Angel Williams and G-Nex defeat them. Angel Williams pins Gail Kim. I went with the Gail Kim pin, but yeah, they're all in the 60s for performance. So it's a good enough mix there. Afterwards, Mick Foley hosts the show with Evans and Angels, just promoting up a bit more. And my semi-main event is Double Trouble, losing to Emma and Nikki Bella. When Nikki Bella defeats Natalya, big important, the Paige did attack Emma during the match. And as just double check which way around this is going. They haven't been booked officially yet, but the chance that we're probably going to go Becky versus Nikki Bella again. No, it's not again. We haven't had that for a while. But the other one, okay, maybe I have done this one already. But I have already done it. Can't see, can't read. The other thing is I could get Becky to take some under her wing, put a little couple of factions with the main stars, trying to steal some matches here and there. This is really good. Ember Moon 74, just a self-promo. It's the third time we've had her in the show, and she's improved every time. And my main event gets an 82, that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Charlotte and Alexa win when Alexa Bliss pins Bayley. Yeah, I can't let Sasha get pinned, but I need Alexa Bliss just to get a few little bits and bobs to push her to the next level. That is one of my best matches. It could actually break into my top 10, just worrying. And these two have to be held apart. I'm not going to do any turns yet. An 80, that's the best Smackdown episode I think I've had since it's been women's only. So let's go back and check the top 10 ratings. We are back to the main screen, and Bubba Ray has split up with his girlfriend. Jeff Hardy has been hurt. That sounds about right. Physical, how long is he out? Doesn't say. It's a working through injury. Still can't get him back because he's on a TNA contract. Don't want to break that. Joe Henning relocates. That's not really the most important storyline. Let's just check Smackdown's characters. The storylines. The Hugging Time isn't that solid. Not the best, but it hasn't got the best competitors in anymore. Impact made, yeah. That's going to be Impact Fade soon, I think. That's okay. That's getting better at least. Always my star attraction. And yeah, it could be a lot worse, put it that way. Let's get Summer Rae to the top. I think a couple of months ago she was on the not list, actually at 102, so I've really turned her around. Rosa Mendes doesn't get used, I don't care. And that's actually it for Smackdown. We'll be back with Shockwave next time. Thank you. Actually, let's check one thing here. The prestiges of these belts. So somehow Seth Rollins one continues to crash, even though he's the one defending it all the time. Well, the Intercontinental stays steady and getting very close to this one. I'm worried about that. The tag teams are 60, so it's a bit yo-yo, going back the right way now. And this one's also going the wrong way. 50, 58, 70, I think this is also going. Okay, that's steadied itself. The Cruiserweight one is going the right way. The European 60, 58, 80. This is the highest prestige belt and but the least popular of all of the stars, because I'm not sure why, but AJ Styles' popularity is crashing. I got him up to an 86 here, and now he's struggling. I don't know why he's declining so much. So, anyone can tell me why? I would like to know. But for now, thank you for watching.